Kalamboan, Dala, Tanan.
Balik na sa atong programa ang Kalamboan, Dala, Tanan. Mga kaigsunan atong hisgutan ang atong giingon nga sports scholarship program no sa PBA party list ug ni Congressman Coco Nograles. Sa imong panahon.
Congressman Coco Nograles sa adita sa sunod atong parte sa atong trono ng Kalamboan Dala, Tanan. Kining nagkainit ng hisgutanan may karabutan sab sa gipahigayon o pagpasugda og sports scholarship. Kining pwede ba nato kining pagkatawagon nga PBA Party Sports Scholarship, Congressman Coco? Ug unsa may imong madugang explanation ni Congressman?
Yung PBA sports program nato, no, yung sa scholarship nato, is actually the campaign promise sa PBA party list. Nagsugod ang atong kampanya saying that we will give scholars to our qualified individuals. And gimap out namo sa PBA party list na we will start it off ang atong support sa Region 11. So, nag-coordinate na kami sa mga state universities and colleges sa Region 11. And it appears na makayanan ng PBA party list na mahatagan og scholarship tanang mga varsity players and members ng state universities and college. For Region 11, the biggest number of varsity members belongs to our very own University of Southeastern Philippines. So that is a program na gina-prepare namin, and we're hoping to launch the program very soon. This will be just in time for the first semester of 2017.
Congressman Coco, kini bang PBA Sports Scholarship parte ba ni sa free tuition fee project sa kolehiyo nga gisugdan sa 17th Congress, Congressman?
Lahi ni kay ang atong PBA Sports Scholarship naplano ito before na naplano itong ating mga free tuition. Itong free tuition was a big surprise that was given to the Commission on Higher Education, and that is a total of 8.3 billion pesos. And yung tuition na ito is supposed to cover majority of the students of the state universities and colleges. Ang problema, hindi pa na-finalize yung implementing rules and regulations dito sa 8.3 billion pesos. Ang latest news sana, ang CHED nakapasa na ng kanilang recommended rules and regulations to the DBM for DBM approval. The DBM promised that meron na silang mga guidelines earlier this year. Hindi pa klaro kung makaserbisyo ba ito sa tanang mga state universities and colleges. And in fact, nakadungog minanaay mga opposition for the implementation. So, the implementation sa free tuition, I hope ma-implement yan, no? Pero hindi pa siya masyado klaro kung ma-implement siya on time. As opposed sa atong PBA Sports Scholarship, yung atong programa will definitely be implemented on time. Kaya guaranteed na yan eh. Meron na tayong specific implementing rules niyan na we are finalizing, and the funds for that is readily available and easily deployed na. So we are already targeting the first semester of 2017 sa school year 2017 to 2018. Doon na natin i-launch yung atong PBA Sports Scholarship. As an addition, yung atong 8.3 billion, ang alam ko, kaya niya, kung ma-implement yan, no, kaya niya majority of the students for the school year 2018 to 2019. And depende sa success, no, I don't know if it will expand or remain the same amount. Ang amount needed for next year naman is different from this year. Kaya magpasok na yung mga first real batch ng K-12. So sustaining that is also a question. Kaya yung pag-abot ng next year, I think the government needs to spend approximately 18 billion pesos na. So I don't know if the government can afford that kasi depende yan sa panahon, depende yan sa BIR collection, and that is something na we are looking at as well. No? Pero at least this one, sa PBA scholarship, guaranteed na ito, whether you're first year, second year, third year, fourth year, so long as you are varsity, then pwede ka maging scholar ng PBA.
Klarohan ko lang, Congressman Coco, na isgutan nimo nga kalambigit kini sa 8.3 billion ng free tuition na free project diya sa Kongreso ngadto sa CHED. Ug matod sa CHED nga andam na ang katong implementing rules and regulations nga karon ready for approval sa Department of Budget, no? Wala ba laing pwede mahimo ang Kongreso para maduso nga mas mapadali ang pag-aproba sa maong IRR?
Well, as of this moment, we have to depend on the CHED and the DBM to work together. Hindi pa makapasok ang Kongreso niyan because the act of Congress is to put money for the program. But now it is the act of the executive, which is the CHED and the DBM, na sila ang mag-implement ng program na yan. So Congress can only come in to put pressure on the implementation, but writing the IRR, di na maghilabot ang Kongreso, ana. We will be there as observers and watch the implementation. Mauna na ang among role diya.
Okay. In terms of number, mga pila pod ka sports scholar ang inyong mga ginalantaw, ginapangita alang niining PBA sports scholarship
Gina-finalize pa namon na, but it appears na more than 1,000 scholars yan for Region 11 alone.
Wow.
Sa pagsagawa po ba nitong PBA Sports Scholarship, Congressman Coco Nograles, unsa ba'y mamahimong qualification, proseso sa pagpili sa gingon natong eksaktong benepisyo gani para sa mga estudyanteng atleta, Congressman Coco?
So far, hindi pa siya finalized, no? Pero yung atong basic guidelines yan is that you are a member of varsity, you are an undergraduate study with a full load sa college, you are a student of a state university and college, and the last qualification is you are not a recipient of any other government scholarship. So kung makuha mo itong apat, then automatic you become a PBA scholar.
Una na to biya aning maong iskutan ng Congressman Coco Nograles, kini bang gusto na sab namong ipangutana nga kanimo kabahin ining bag-ong bukas na Philippine Sports Institute o PSI. Parehas ra ba ni sa Sports Academy nga advokasya sa PBA party list?
It's similar but different. Kaya ang pagsugod sa atong kampanya sa PBA party list, ang gina-push talaga natin is the Philippine Sports Academy. And what we wanted sana is that the Philippine Sports Academy is like a state university and college na ang atong mga atleta has a very good sports program and a very good academic program na friendly for our college students, no? High school and college students. The idea kasi is that it's like the Philippine Military Academy or the Philippine National Police Academy. You get yourself a college degree and at the same time you get yourself your training. Ang Philippine Sports Institute is an institute that will help our athletes, but it cannot give you a diploma. So ang Philippine Sports Institute, yan yung starting point na lang natin. So mauna ang gisabot namon ni Chairman Butch Ramirez na sige, we will start dito sa Philippine Sports Institute as the seedling. And then as it grows and as it grows, ang PBA party, sige lang magsuportan yan, sige lang magsuportan yan. So that eventually it will develop into the Philippine Sports Academy. That is a good seedling, that's a good start, and then we have to start supporting that so it will expand eventually into what the PBA wants.
Okay. Congressman Coco, ato ta sa ikatulong bahin sa atong programa, no, para maisgutan nato itong mga nakabinbin ng mga bills nga nakakaroon diha sa hawanan, no, sa House. Unahon na to paghisgot katong imong nahisgutan sa television, sa ANC in particular, no?
Oh, unsa
ang
man to?
Death penalty.
Ay,
Kumusta
ay.
ang death penalty, Congressman Coco?
So, ang death penalty, ang parliamentary status, Ana, is that it has been passed already from the committee level. And nagpunta na yung committee report sa Committee on Rules, of which I belong to. I am a member of the Committee on Rules. And it is now agreed in the Committee on Rules that it will be debated upon in the floor in open plenary session, no? I think it was Tuesday of this week na open up yung vote within the Committee on Rules if whether or not the House will tackle it on plenary debate. So medyo taas yung discussion dito sa Committee on Rules and eventually there was an objection to calendar it for debates and that objection led to a vote and then natalo yung objection. So definitely magsugod na ang mga debate sa death penalty sa plenary na in open session.
Okay. Human sa maong debate, posibleng pagabutuhan, no, sa atong mga magbabalaod kining death penalty diha sa House. Matud ni Speaker Alvarez nga mabati daw, no, diha sa House, unya inig magbutuhay na sila ang kining ginaingon natong super majority. Ang imong reaction, Congressman Coco?
Well, it is true na ay super majority ang House of Representatives. Mga membros sa Kongreso, a very big number of the members of Congress are fully supportive of the President. And at the moment, kining death penalty, mainit ni na issue, daghang mga distrito na nagasuporta ana, daghang mga sektor na nagasuporta ana, but not all sectors and not all districts are fully supportive of that measure. Kang mga congressman, ang trabaho sa congressman is to represent their own districts and their own sectors. So, set aside ng congressman ang kanilang mga party affiliations and other affiliations to ably represent their district and sectors. So, kining ginasulti na supermajority, it is possible. It is possible na mabalik ang death penalty. It is possible that the members of Congress will vote for the measure. But also, it is possible na hindi masuportahan ng mga miyembro ng Kongreso yan. At this point in time, hindi pa natin masabi yan. We have to watch the debate, wait and see kung anong mga maglabas dyan. Merong mga press conferences, press releases, and advanced sharing sa news on their opinions on that one. And one of the loudest voices against the death penalty, sina Congressman Edsel Lagman, who is an independent member sa Congress, sabi niya na naghahaba yung listahan niya ng mga congressman na ayaw ng death penalty. But of course, iba naman ang press release, iba yung makita mo talaga doon sa Kongreso. So exciting times yan actually, Rafi, no? Tingnan natin kung ano yung maglabas dyan, kung ano yung maging debate dyan, kung anong ilabas na debate dyan, and how the pro-life and death penalty advocates will debate on the floor.
Congressman Coco Nogorales, tama po bang isipin na ang laban ng death penalty ay pinamumunuan ng Malacanang sa isang banda at ng simbahang Katoliko sa kabilang banda naman po, Congressman Coco Nogorales?
Well, hindi ko naman siguro masabi na ganyan. Ang simbahan sigurado, anti-death penalty yan. Yan, 100%. Yung sa Malacanang, ang alam ko, gusto ni Digong, gusto niya ng death penalty, pero hindi naman siguro sabihin natin na nagabangga yan sila. Not necessarily. That is a policy that the President Duterte wants passed, as he mentioned many times sa iyang campaign speech and even in the State of the Nation address and even in public public forum, no, nagasabi talaga si Duterte niyan. Although there are many representatives also in Congress na nagasabi rin na not yet. Pwede ang death penalty pero not yet. So may third dimension yan eh. May third dimension din yan.
Congressman Coco Nograles, may tungkol sa ka major bill nga naa sa House of Representatives ang kamahin sa federalism. So, asa na ba ta sa mga diskutado ni Congressman?
Ang alam ko, yung federalism and charter change, medyo nag-time out muna sa mga discussions yan. No? Kay the President passed an order na creating a council that will suggest how to change the Constitution and ano ang form of federalism. So, I think yung Congress is waiting for the suggestions from the council created by the President para maklaro kung unsa mang klaseng charter change and what type of federalism ang gusto i-propose ng Presidente. So, I would have to congratulate the House leadership for taking its time in moving such an important measure. No? Excited kami sa Congress to see kung ano ba itong form of change na gusto ni Presidente Digong kay na-confuse jud me. Kaming mga congressman, na-confuse jud me kung unsa mang version ang gusto talaga ni Presidente kay dagang klaseng mga federalism na French type of federalism, German type of federalism, US type of federalism. There are, I think, 56 different types of federalism. So, makalibog jud ka. So, tanaw na to kung unsa man ang mga studies na mugawa sana and then kung naana sila yung mga suggestion, then we are able as members of Congress to ask nganong inaana, which is our job. So we're waiting for this council to show us what the president wants, and then we can debate from there para at least klaro yung movement ba.
Okay, mga kaigsunan, daghan pang mga balaod nun nga atong hisgutan, no? Diri sa atong programa ang Kalamboan, Dala, Tanan. Mag-break lang tag maka-diot, unya ay lang maghawa kay mabalik dayon.
Kalamboan, Dala, Tanan.
Ako si Michelle Digal, taga sa Davao City. Ug napasalamat ko kay Congressman Carlo Nograles o kay Congressman Jericho Nograles. Ug napasalamat ko sa jumper na ilang gihatag karon nakatabaho ko dayon. O maayo sa ilahang gihatag sa kuha karon nga opportunity sa karon na wala ko'y trabaho. So salamat kayo karon na nakoy kay.
Ako si Melanie Susas, nagpuyo sa Trading Boulevard, Davao City. Dako akong pasalamat kay Congressman Carlo Nograles o kang Jericho Nograles tungod kay nahimo ko nilang scholar sa una katong college pa ko o karon sa ginapahitabo nilang jobs fair, nadawat dayon ko sa trabaho. Karon, nana ko'y kay.
Ako si Christian Jake A. Andan, nagpuyo sa Matina, Aplaya, RPJ Village ug nagapasalamat kang Congressman Carlo o Jericho Nograles nga naay job fair diri sa NCCC. Kay tungod ana ko'y trabaho karon ug naa ko'y kay.
Ako di ay si Gabriel Normal, 18 years old, taga Ecolan, Davao City. Ni ako diri karon sa NCCC Mall para sa gipahigayong jobs fair aron mga apply og trabaho aron makatabang sa akong pamilya. Alas 11:30 ko naabot diri og dala na ko ang mga resume. Pasalamat gud ako kay Congressman Carlo o Congressman Coco Nograles sa gipahigayon nilang jobs fair. Sa karon magtrabaho na ko sa 611 Global isip isa ka call center agent. Nagpasalamat gud ako kay Congressman Coco o Congressman Carlo Nograles sa gipahigayon nilang jobs fair karon. Ako si Gabriel Roman o karon naa na ko'y K.
Ako si Dayan Marie Balagulan, taga Matina, Davao City. Dugay na ko nangita og trabaho pero tungod sa jobs fair nakakita nako. Dagang salamat no ay Congressman Carlo Nograles o kay Congressman Jericho Nograles. Karon nakakita nako kay
Kalamboan, Dala Tanan.
Balik ta sa atong programa ang Kalamboan Dala Tanan. Maka-kaigsunan padayon ta sa atong pakisayon no sa kahimtang sa pipila sa mga balaodnon nga nakaroon nakabinbin diya sa house. Congressman Coco, isgutan nato katong tax reform package no sa Department of Finance. Ang imong igsuon nga si Congressman Carlo Nograles, may anunsyo nga ang National Unity Party mo suporta kuno sa giingong tax reform bill. Kung pangutana kung si Congressman Coco ba appeal sa maong desisyon.
That's correct, no? Si Congressman Carlo Nograles, he is the president of the National Unity Party. And nag-meeting ang National Unity Party and they have decided to support the tax reform package of the President and the Department of Budget Management and the Department of Finance. Kay kasama daw ito sa President's 10-point agenda and it is necessary to support the presidential infrastructure programs and other social programs. Ako naman, bilang isang party list, hindi ako kasama sa National Unity Party, pero I am supportive of the measure of the administration na meron tayong tax reform. Although ako meron akong mga reservations dyan because the tax reform package has a lot of issues there, no? Kung tingnan mo, basahin mo yan, baga-baga ba yan na, Raf? Nani na kabaga? And then you comb through it, you read through it, every single line has economic repercussions. So makita nimo na nagtaas ang mga tax exemptions nato na if that will pass, ang atong mga income na 250,000 a year or below will be exempted from income taxes. So kung mag-asawa kayo, ang sweldo ng lalaki is 250,000 and below, tapos ang sweldo ng babae is 250,000 and below, so combined yan is 500,000 or less, you are now exempted from any income taxes. So that is a big deal, no? And then it graduates and it graduates and graduates na the higher your earnings, the higher your taxes. And this will be introduced if the tax reform package is passed. However, parang mare-reform din yung exemptions ng mga PWD, mga persons with disabilities, mare-reform din yung exemptions ng mga senior citizen. Currently, PWDs and senior citizens are exempted from VAT, ang atong value-added tax, which is 12%. Under this tax reform package, mawawala yung exemption na yan. Yung katwiran daw ng Department of Finance, according to their studies, na yung mga makabili daw ng mga VAT products are the rich people. So, meron tayong mga senior citizen who can afford. Meron tayong mga PWDs who can afford. And then, ang balance daw niyan is that nagababa naman ang mga income taxes. So, that is something na balancing act doon. The more particular challenge sa atong tax reform package are the additional excise taxes of diesel and other petroleum products. When this first came out, ako mismo nagsabi na mukhang mahirap yan na i-tax mo ang diesel that is economically sensitive. You have islands that are dependent on diesel kasi hindi sila connected sa kuryente, so mga generator nila runs on diesel. So, mahirapan yung mga islands na yan. Like for example, diri sa Davao, ang Ligid Island, ang Big Ligid and Small Ligid, Little Ligid, ang Talikod Island, yung mga yan, hindi yan sila directly connected to the grid. And at least yung Samal Island, meron siyang submarine cable that connects to Daneco. And so, pag magtaas yung diesel, mas mahirapan yung economies ng Talikod Island, yung mga fisher folk na nakatira doon. It will be harder for them to develop because diesel is very expensive as a generator fuel, no? And then makita mo yung mga tracking sa atong mga banana, sa atong mga goods, mga materials, etc.